they like eyeballs. That is definitely very imperative that you know. Hey, it's Laura here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are back at Unique going thrifting. I have some clothes that I need to return, which means I have credits. So that's very exciting for thrifting. So I have money to spend. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of tired today. Had a long week. I'm transitioning between jobs and I like my new job, but I'm very tired. So, but I'm never too tired for thrifting. That's the one thing I never get tired of. So we're gonna go ahead inside and see what we can find. See you then. All right, well, we are here in the Unique. And it seems the shelves are pretty full, so that's a good sign, hopefully. This looks like a bear. Jimmy 2010 CSEO. Somebody made this. It's like a bear claw or something. That's pretty interesting. I might know somebody who might like this. This little astronaut guy right here. Oh, it's a bank. That's what it is. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't know why. I'm usually not into space stuff, but I thought that particularly was cool. Let's see what we've got down here. This looks like a bird feeder. Seems like it's got very discolored at some point, but little dog as well. I do like this lady right here. She's very, I just kind of like her. She's pretty. And then I saw this Stein as well that I thought was really cool. I don't know if I like this figure necessarily, but if you kind of turn it around, got some it's made of ceramic though. I'm wondering if it's one of those pieces. What is it? Atlantic mold? Yeah, I think it's one of those where somebody painted it. It's kind of different. It's pretty cool. Also have this hands over here, and I'm not sure who's. I thought it might have been religious for a second, but I don't think it is. I don't know whose hands those are supposed to be. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this guy over here. What? Oh, this is somebody made this. I don't know why this cracks me up. I don't know. I'm not gonna I don't know if I'm gonna get that, probably not, but I just think it's kind of funny. Not a lot in earrings right now. Could have been some people shopped it over it already. But just wanted to show what was there. There's these cool heart earrings though, I see over here. Oh, I expected those to be metal. I did not expect those to be like a clay type of thing. These are kind of cool. Oh, I dropped one. These are kind of different too. I might hold on to these for a little bit. I also look in the wood section too for things to paint. For example, this might be a cool, fun thing to paint and make into something else. I kind of like this. It's very cute, and it's kind of basic, so you can kind of make it into something else. I like that part of it, and I think that's pretty different and cool. But someone was also telling me too, and so I'll try to be conscious of this when I was when I'm filming. And by the way, a thrifter commented, not a thrifter, but a viewer commented, I should say, and mentioned that I should mention the prices of what things are in the video, which I will definitely be more conscious of and definitely do, because I think that's a good idea as well. Speaking of which, I do kind of like this shelf. It's really different for $4.99, and it looks like it might hold some a decent amount of smaller things. So yeah, this I like this little container with the seashells too. I think that's really different for $6.99. I'm usually not into the whole beachy vibes thing, but that is very cute. What is this down here? Oh, it's a cross, but I think somebody tried to make a God's eye out of it and make an own little project. That's kind of cool. It looks like they stopped. They weren't into it. So I was struggling what to look at. Candles or vases. And I really haven't found some cool a cool vase in a while. It's been some older stuff, but planters and vases and things like that, because I collect planters, but I haven't really seen anything that I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, they kind of separate the planters and the vases, which is kind of nice. Oh, this is really cute. This little wicker rocking chair right here. That's cool. For $5, I might get that. That's kind of my style right there. They also, I won't be getting this, but I do want to feature it too. This wood basket right here, made in Philippines. $6. Yeah, I'm not in love with it, so I'm gonna leave that behind, but I think that's pretty cool. Oh, this looks like it's missing a lid, but look at the detail work on that. Like, I actually really like that. That's very pretty for $5. I like that. That's kind of cool. I have no use for that though. But there's actually this planter over here before I get too distracted, because I get a little distracted. There seems to be some, like, somebody's pottery over here. And that's such a shame because I just realized it's chipped. But look at that. It's a little crow kind of like coming out. There's a little butterfly up here. That's such a shame that it broke. But this looks like something that someone made. And then I think there's a little cup right here. It's pigged. Well, that's kind of, whoa, what's on the front? Oh, it's supposed to be like someone's head with pigtails on it and stuff. That's really kind of unique and different. A little too different for me. So I'm going over to look at the candles really quick, but I wanted to show for $3.99 this says made in Taiwan. I think it's older, but it's not like crazy old. I do kind of like this little like candle holder right here. For $3.99, that's a maybe. So I think this is quintessential to thrifting, and let me know in the comments below if you run into these a lot as well. But these candles that are made like into like figurines, whether it's, usually I find animals. I've never really found a castle before, so that's pretty interesting to me. That's also this. Oh, this is just, I thought it would have one of those designs on it. My friend and I were thrifting recently, and they had one of these candles, these pillar candles like this, and it had Beyonce on it as like a and it was like Saint Beyonce or something. It was I'll have to show a picture with it on the screen. It was kind of funny and stupid. Let's see, we've got quite a few candles here though today, and we'll see if I can one-handed do this. Sorry, I was out of focus for a little bit. Apple, we've got apple pie. That's actually very nice. For $4, I think I might grab that. Candles are great to buy from the thrift store. Like, you can usually get very good deals on candles, at least at the thrift stores that I go to anyway. I feel like our cart is already filling up, and I've only been in the first 2 aisles. So that's good. Doesn't mean we're going to come home with everything. So have a Yankee candle right here, and they've risen the prices on this a little bit. I've gotten Yankee candles for about $6. This is about 10, but it is brand new. Like, it doesn't look like anybody's used it, so that kind of makes sense. They priced it a little bit higher. Okay, so that smells really stinking good, and I love roses. Like, it definitely smells like fresh cut roses in a good way. So I think $10 might be worth to get that. Yeah, so the rest of the candles I'm seeing have been used to some degree, and they seem more like winter scents. This one isn't though. Coconut is not bad. I'm not like upset that it's half used. I don't think like it's unique enough for me to get it, so I am gonna leave that. Fresh cut lilacs for $2.49. I usually like lilacs. Okay, so I had to stop recording for a minute because I had some issues with my camera, but I think we're going to leave the fresh cut lilacs. I will open it later and see how it smells. And I'll let you know in my thrift or pass video if I get it, because I can't really open it one-handed right now. But we are in the kitchen section, and then we have this. I don't know the signature, but it's $7.49. Clearly has a crack. It's seen better days, but it has some age to it. Not particularly anything that I want to indulge in though. And then this looks like somebody's pottery. I like that like look with the purple in there though. That's really neat. And the glaze on it feels really nice. I wanted to check out this pink seashell dish. Well, someone made this as well. A lot of like hand crafted goods today. That's kind of interesting. I love seeing like people's like ceramics and stuff. That's very cool. This little guy has some age to it too, but you can see there's like a huge crack down the middle right there, and also on the some surface cracks on the handle. So we're gonna leave that behind. This is that famous artwork for $3.99, and I can't think of what artwork this is. But very famous. So now we're by the mugs, and there seems to be a better selection than there was last time, or at least some things that are catching my eye anyway. And some more like handmade pottery from people. We've got this like more modern, this is a more modern design, but I kind of liked how that's kind of cute. But for $3.49, I don't think I will indulge in that. Oh, can't get away without acknowledging the Harry Potter. All my Harry Potter fans out there. Got this little guy here for $2.49. If you're really dedicated to Harry Potter, that might be a great find for you. I think that with all the mugs that I have, it's just going to be, oh, sorry. Like I was saying, I think with all the mugs that I have, I think that's just going to be too much. But I might get this one, though, because I've seen this comic before, Strange Planet, and I think this is a really cute mug. I know this comic, and it's very cute, so that might be worth it for $1.50. I had to step away for a minute because people were asking me to move. But there is this Fiesta ware. This looks like it might be a little bit older Fiesta ware, because I'm not sure. I know there was a period where they like switched around the F's from like capital to lowercase. This looks like it's lowercase, so looks like it's a little bit older, but I don't think like one singular teacup is worth particularly much. I thought this might have been anthropology, but it is. I don't think it is, but it's still really pretty. I do like that. That's nice for spring. This little cup right here. And down here looks like someone donated their Scooby-Doo collection, because we've got the Mystery Machine mug right here. And the Scooby-Doo one right here. I'm assuming they're both $2.49 because this one says $2.49 and they're both Scooby-Doo. What is this one over here? Curiouser and Curiouser. I think this is a, yeah, it's Disney. I think this is a Alice in Wonderland reference. So I found this guy right here, and if you can guys let me know in the comments what this is. It says it's made in China, so it's not like particularly old or anything, but it's made to look like one of those older figurines. I don't know if it's supposed to be a specific character, but it's really interesting. I also have these like pink glasses right here. They've had some worn to it. I think it's flash glass, but $3.49 for 3 of them. I mean, if you don't mind that there's some damage, that's not that bad. Got some plates down here that look like that they might be vintage. Let's see what we've got here. Style House Ironstone Nordic, made in Japan. Those are very cute. I feel like they had teacups at one point as well. I saw this and was originally captivated by the blue and like the shape and everything. It is flash glass though for $10, and some of the flash is kind of coming off. You can kind of see in certain areas. So I think we're going to pass on that. But I thought the shape and the color was cool. So I saw the colors on these and immediately was like, ooh, like what is this? But it's so unfortunate. Like it's broken on the top. It looks like it might have some age to it. That's just kind of like the territory that comes with like thrift store shopping. Things can very easily get broken. And that's unfortunate because this is kind of a cute dish and I might have gotten that. We have a little owl friend here for $6.99, but he is newer. And then I wanted to highlight this because this seems like it has some age to it. It might be, it's definitely chipped in some spots. It's $7.99 for the Cookie Barn cookie jar. I don't see any markings on the bottom, so I thought that was pretty cute though. I will say really quick while I'm walking, I am excited to look at the bags because I'm not going to get this. I just thought this was really funny. So Scentsy has these like candle melts, and one of them is Toy Story, which I don't know what market that's trying to appeal to or not, but that exists. For $5.99 for 3 of them, you can get that, and there's a bunch of bags over there too. So we'll circle back there in a minute, but I do want to head to the toy section first. Here over by the wall decor instead, I changed my mind because the toy section is kind of crowded back there a little bit right now. There's not a lot of accessibility, but I am excited I started here because there's a lot of like unique art and art that's like homemade or like actual art, so I'm really excited. So right here we have this, starting off here, we have this sun guy, and he is clearly having a blast. He's ready for summer. He has his drink in hand. Fabulous stuff going on. Then we have this guy right here. I think this is a mix of like Pac-Man and Iron Man. Like very interesting stuff going on right here. For $6 you can own the Pac-Man Iron Man fusion. I think I might get this too for $3.99 because like they're not very colorful mushrooms, but I do love mushrooms. I think that's a really cool aesthetic, and I know that's kind of coming back in style a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those for myself. I also have this gentleman right here, so it looks like someone made this. It's a pickle man, and he has a little drink himself. I'm thinking it's a pickle. I don't know. That's immediately what I'm thinking of right now. If he has something else, but that's kind of hilarious. It's $5, which is a little pricey, so I don't know if we're gonna get that. But I thought that was kind of cool. And then this plate is actually kind of pretty for $6. I think it's is it a stone? No, you hang it on the wall. Then I don't know. Someone was having fun with the googly eyes up here because we have every time is tea time. I think that's supposed to be like reference to Alice in Wonderland. They had fun with the eyeballs over here though, clearly. Also, we have a Christmas one as well by the same artist. So they like eyeballs. That is definitely very imperative that you know. See what we've got down here. So we have, this is actually kind of cool. I do like the idea behind this piece. I think that's pretty neat. It might be by the same artist too because they're all kind of the same size canvas. I don't know if that's reference to as like a specific, kind of looks like maybe Alfred Hitchcock. I'm not sure, but what else do we have down here? This is an older frame for $2.99. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll get that. Not that I need any more frames. I definitely don't. Oh, we've got some more mushroom art over here, though I think I'll leave this one behind, but I do appreciate the artist's wood carving. That's actually really difficult. I don't know how people do wood carving. That is an art that I'm not skilled at. This is $9.99, and not that the subject's so interesting, but look at that frame. I used to do framing, so it's kind of why I kind of get fascinated with the frames. You've got like a fillet in here, matte. I personally oh, it is from Hobby Lobby. What do you know? It's old Hobby Lobby, that's for sure. But that's pretty cool. For $10 though, I don't think I would bring that home with me. This is actually pretty well done. I do like this piece a lot. Somebody painted this, and $2.49. I don't know, I might get that. There might be some fun project ideas I can do with that. Oh my gosh, what's this little guy down here? That's hilarious. Join my call. I'm friendly, I swear. I might get that. That's actually pretty cool. So here's the top part right here. As you can see, it looks like, did somebody make this, or is this just a print? This might be just a print. Yeah, I think so. I get fooled by that texture up there. It's very deceiving. We also have some Dr. Seuss inspired art right here. I'm a big Dr. Seuss fan of his work. Got some more cool frames. Like this has like a green inside and blue outside. That's pretty cool. And then for my Star Wars fans out there, I think $7 is a little pricey for that because the frame is kind of chintzy, but Also have some Star Wars stuff over here too. This is a section I really wanted to get to because there's a lot of really cool pieces over here. I'm not usually a fan of like the grapes and all that stuff, but check this out and how well this is painted. I love the colors and everything. The frame is really cool. C. Freeman is the artist, and just the colors are just really, I just love the colors. So I'm definitely, I don't know if I'm going to take that home $20 for something that I'm not like the subject matter I'm not really excited for, but the picture itself I had to feature because that was really cool. And then behind it, again, not as excited about the picture, and it's a shame that it's damaged, but look at that frame. Like the frame, like I said, it is damaged, and so is the picture itself. There's this little hole in it right here. I don't know if you can see, unfortunately, but I mean, that rich blue of the frame, it'd be interesting to see how old this frame actually is. It's $7. I really do like the frame a lot, so I might grab it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think we'll walk around with it. My cart's getting a little full, but I might have to do some rearranging and pause, but that was really cool. This little girl looks like she's just a print. I don't think she's actually a painting. What else do we got back here? Nothing super interesting back here. Got somebody else's artwork as well. That's actually pretty cool and well done. I like the colors on that. I'm not going to get this, but I do like the style of the artwork here as well. I'm just really having fun in the art section right now, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Let's see what we've got back here. We've got this painting back here. Oh, is it cockatoos? I gotta see that really quick. Let me put this down to take it out. So this actually makes me think of a friend of mine who is also my art teacher. She has cockatoos, very similar birds. It might be a different species of bird. I think it's slightly different, but I'm gonna send this to her and see and see how she feels about it. I just at least wanted to see like, hey, look what I saw. I don't know if she would actually want it, but I'll carry it around with me. You know, I'm more than willing to pick it up for her if she'd like it. But I thought that was pretty cool. I thought this was kind of cute. It's a photo album made, and I thought that was pretty cool. Made homemade, but it was handcrafted. I love handcrafted anything. And then this clattering is really, really cool. I would like to take, it says 1996, so I don't really know how I feel about that being on there. I usually don't like dated stuff like that, but it is really beautiful. I have to send some pictures. I'm going to shut this off really quick so I can actually look at the bags, because I don't think that's going to be fun footage to film, but I do need to find a bag for myself. That is a must. Hopefully I can find one today. All right, we finally made it back to the toy section, and there's a lot of Squishmallows, but there's also some really kind of interesting pieces for me, I believe. So I don't need this. But like, he cracks me up. Look at this, a little boba tea, and I love boba tea, and I'm also running out of a lot of room. I really do need to fix this, but I thought he was kind of interesting. And even the Squishmallows are kind of interesting. Some ones I haven't really seen commonly, like this. I think this is a secretary bird. I don't know. I do not know the world of Squishmallows, so I don't know what's popular, what's not, what people like, what they don't. Oh, this is like a little dessert one. That's very cute. And then speaking of homemade things, like earlier, there's these little, this looks like it might be Jigglypuff, like someone crocheted a Jigglypuff, because this looks like it's holding like a little speaker or something. And like a little gingerbread. That's super adorable if that's the case. Even if it isn't, I still think it's really, really cute. Who is that down there? Why does this character look so familiar? I'm not gonna get this, but like I want to hold on to it and look up this character because he looks so familiar. I cannot think of who that is. So I try to look over here too, because sometimes I feel like I could find some like things to make crafts with too. Like, not that I need any more ideas because I haven't by this point even recorded my first craft video, but like arts, like for crafting and stuff like that. But building blocks, I feel like would be a really cool thing to kind of play with. Got some other blocks down there too. Before we go over by the dolls, because I do really want to go over there, because there seems to be some cute ones. It looks like we got some My Little Pony over here. Trying to focus on them. Made in China. 2018, yeah, so these aren't particularly old ones. What's this one? Yeah, this one's also 2018, so these are newer ones. They're made to look like the old design, but I thought those were pretty. Look like those are pretty well kept. So anybody that wants My Little Ponies for $4.49. As you can see, we are pretty filled up over here by the dolls, which is awesome. Does it mean we're gonna find a Monster High doll? No. But it kind of increases our chances a little bit if we have some more to look through. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look-see over. I think we have every don't here besides Monster High. This looks like it's a vintage Kelly doll. Is Kelly like the sister? So I don't think we're going to be lucky with the Monster High doll, but this is going to be great for little girls or even older people who want some dolls and have a huge collection of them now. Looking at the boys' toys as well, because sometimes there's some cool figurines in there. Not seeing anything right off the bat though. Oh my gosh. My BFF right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so before I even talk about this, I'm going to take a minute to interject. For those of you big Sonic fans out there like myself, the new Sonic Knuckles series, I hated it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I hated it. It was not about Knuckles. And the scenes that Knuckles had in it were good. The whole thing itself, it wasn't good. With that being said, this is really cool. I think I'm probably going to get this. I don't have a price on it, but we can see hopefully if we can get a price up front, because I do really want this. I love Knuckles. He's one of my favorite characters from the Sonic series. I'm hoping that they will give me a price on that, and we can see how that goes. Let's go see. Even with the toys, it's pretty well stocked today. Got this little dinosaur right here. That's kind of a cool, not for me again, but that's pretty cool. Got some was in the box Wizarding World figurine collectibles. I did watch. I think I did watch one of the films, but I'm more of like the original fan of the original Harry Potters. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really into the lore and stuff like that. So we're by the bag stuff, and there are a lot. There's a lot in the bag section, like just a lot of bags. I'm not sure what exactly is here, but there's a lot of stuff. So I am very excited to see what they have. Hopefully some stuff that we like. Like I said earlier, we found the Buzz Lightyear over here, so there might be some quirky, at least some quirky sites over here. So like this little lady right here, that's kind of cute. I am kind of selective with bags because you can get a bunch of stuff in one bag, but if there's only one thing that you like in there and then like everything else you don't, it's kind of like, okay, it doesn't really make sense depending on what the price is to get it. What are these guys? I was hoping they were like salt and pepper shakers or something, but they're skulls for $2 for $5.99. That's kind of cool if you're into that. I thought maybe they were salt and pepper shakers or something, so I might have been a little more excited. There's another one of those buzz ones in there. What's $5.99 in here? Are these hangers and stuff? What kind of hangers do we have in here? Not seeing any hangers that I would need though. Got some phone cases as well, so depending on what kind of phone you have, that might be fun. Burning questions, answer all the juicy questions. I don't know what kind of juicy questions. I don't have any. The biggest question I have is what can I find over here? Let's see what's over here. What's this? Oh, is this Jim Shore? Let me see. There's some heavy stuff in here. So we've got this like cool like mini frame here. this like very heavy like horse, and then this made in China. It's from, what's it called? It looks like an ornament from Nightmare Before Christmas. That duck, one of the characters in there. It was kind of interesting, but I think I'm gonna put it back because I liked Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's not like my go-to movie. So I don't think I need that per se. We've got some more frames and stuff in here, like the heart frame here. That's kind of cute. A lot of random odds and ends, which is kind of why like I like the back section so much, because there's a lot of like randomness. Oh, we've got more cards. That might be good. Let me kind of look at those and see what kind of cards are in there. I'll probably look at those off camera just to see. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and try to take another walk around. Oh, here's some Pichu Pokemon cups. I'm going to take a walk around again and see if we missed anything. All right, guys, I don't have much battery left, and I went and walked around the store, but I think we are going to stop here. I wanted to feature this too because I do like this Wisconsin wood piece right here. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think we pretty much seen what we could see over here. This was definitely my favorite section by far today. A lot of like fun, interesting stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, I will see you next time. If you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe so you can get updated on the next video. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.